Hello Big Macs and welcome back to another video. I mean, you've probably already guessed what this is from the title down below, but I just feel so just so content with life right now. So yes, Big Macs, if you guys don't know, if you don't follow me over on social media, or if you just have no idea who I am as a person, I don't know what that was, I apologize. But yes, if you have not seen, I recently, and by recently I just meant like 3 hours ago, just went and saw GOT7 live, and oh my god. I don't know if you can tell by this shirt right here. I just might make it easier for you to see. Bam. Bam. Get it? Bam. And then it said bam again. Like bam bam. Are you still watching this? But yes, I just got home from seeing GOT7 live, and oh my god, like where do I even begin with this concert? I don't even know if I should call it a concert. It was like a fucking show. Like so much happened. Not only did they perform a bunch of songs and you got awesome choreography, they had like little skits or things filmed in between. Like even at one part, I think they're saying Jin Young was the one who kind of had this idea where they split up 3 of their songs to kind of go into this like love story, and that was just awesome. And then you also had them doing like pre-filmed interviews that they would play while they would go off and get changed and probably relax and rest, because I don't know how they're alive right now. And then also they would take time to talk to us, and their English, oh my god, I need to learn Korean. Like their English is amazing. Like especially Jin Young and Bam Bam. Bam Bam was unexpected to me, even though I'm sure a lot of you already know, but he was talking for most of it in English. Jin Young surprised me at the end. He just spoke an entire thing in English, and it was amazing. And he was like, oh, I've only been studying for a couple of months. And I was like, if I did that with Korean, I'm still here right now. You guys know how I am with pronouncing words, even English words. Okay, so before we even kind of get more into it, as I already am, because I don't even know where to begin, I figured I filmed a lot of kind of short clips because, as I always do, I want to enjoy the concert with these eyes as well. So I filmed a bit of it for you guys who can't go. So I'll insert all these clips here.
It's been like almost 2 years we didn't come to Toronto, so it's good to be back. Toronto, let me hear you guys. Look. Protect 7 guys.
guys.
Oh, sexy. Okay.
7 guys named Yukyung, Jiyoung, Bam Bam Pam Team of Brooklyn, JB, Jackson, Mark, and Youngton.
Put your hands up for the queen. Put your hands up for the queen. I'm the king. I'm the king. Let's go. I still think about you. I still think about it. 또 난 네가 준 상처가 아무렇지 못해 더 이상. 원하는 내가 싫어. We can't just try. Give me some more. Give me some more, but that you know. Go carry on. Go carry on and on and on. No, no. Who don't wish for chance? I'll be the finisher. Aiming at your body, fire, make it finish it. We be balling, everybody cause finishing. Stay up on it, you can never tell me. Hey, nigga, never tell me.
Now, wasn't that amazing? So yes, the show started off just... this is why I'm saying I'm surprised that they're still alive, because they did 3 songs in a row with full choreography and everything, and if that was me after the first 30 seconds of the first song, I would need to sit down and just... that's my night right there. I'm done. But they did full 3 songs and then kind of took it easy for like the next few, but then just like it was just... so much energy goes into what they do, and it is crazy. And this, like, the lighting and just everything that they have there is so intense. There'd be certain parts where the stage would raise up for, I guess, more kind of intimate things, or just for them to jump off of. The lighting was amazing. The lighting was so well done. There's even like one part where it just went to black and then popped up, and each of them had like a certain color to go with them, and it was just so beautifully done and amazing, and I'm just very impressed. And this being this is my first K-pop concert that I went to, and GOT7 has set the bar like there is no bar at this point. And I feel like I haven't even touched on this yet, but their vocals live that says it all right there. Jin Young, JB, and Young Jae, their vocals impress me so much. All those high notes that they're able to hit. Even Yugyeom was doing some high notes in there as well, and it's just so impressive. Like, I think I spent 90% of the time just covered in chills, because it's one thing to hear it in like a song, you know, mixed and everything, listening to it on headphones. It's a completely different experience hearing that voice live and it being so much better than what you thought it was going to be. Like, and going back to, it's like, how are they able to do that while doing choreography is beyond me. It's like, I'm just so impressed, and I just like, I'm good. Life is good right now. I mean, see, what I like about it too is that they played for close to 2 hours, and then at the end, when you think everything's done, they're like, oh, we're good, thanks. And normally that's when bands would leave, and you're like, okay, that was a good show. But I like what they did, where they each had their own moment of just like gratitude, of just thanking us, which I don't know why they're doing. It's thank you guys for all this awesome music and just being awesome humans. But they each took their turn to thank us. Mark translated for some of them. I think Young Jae just spoke in Korean. I was surprised. This is what I mean. Jin Young just had his entire thing that he said to everyone was just all in English, and I was just amazed. And then obviously Mark, Jackson, and Bam Bam all did theirs in English as well. JB kind of did like a bit back and forth Korean and English, and then so did Yugyeom. And it was like, they just took the time to do that. And then after, when they thanked everyone, I was like, okay, this is going to be it. And then they're like, nope, now that this concert's done, let's just have some fun. They just kind of like played their songs and just sang along, but not really. Like, you know what? I don't know how to, it was like a party pretty much after that. They're like, this is done. Thank you guys. Now let's have a party. So they did that for like another 15 minutes or so, and then just spent the rest of the time as they're leaving just thanking everyone again. And it's just so like humble, and you can see just how genuine they are and how grateful they are. And it just makes me respect them even more. And it's just amazing. Also, another thing that I love is just, as I was saying, how they kind of had like breaks in between. Sometimes they would just have breaks of them just talking, and you could just see them making fun of each other. And it was like, this is what I've been watching online, and I'm seeing it with my eyes. It was just a great day, and I really don't know how else to explain it. And they played a lot of songs that are my favorites from them, and it was just so well done. I apologize if some of the camera work is out of focus. I was halfly paying attention to filming and just more focusing on what you witnessed live, and I highly recommend, if any of you Big Macs do get a chance, go see them live. They did tell us too that they are going to be working on another album, which is crazy. They just released Eyes on You, and now they're telling us that they're working on another album, and then that they're saying that they're going to come back earlier than what they wanted to, because they really like coming to Canada, which I have no problem with at all. The only thing I will say is next time I need to be closer. I was a bit further away this time. I need to be on front and center. Also too, the reason why I think I need to be more up front is because I was sitting with, I think I was probably the only guy in his late 20s who was there by himself. I was just surrounded by a bunch of teens who were just, anytime any of them did anything, they were all screaming. I was sitting next to these two girls, and anytime that there was a close-up of them, they would be like, oh my God, did you see that jawline? Technically, I get it, because they are fucking beautiful people, and it was just hilarious that I'm just like sitting there like, yay. Pretty much not really knowing how to respond to them, just only really commenting on their looks. I was just more impressed with the amount of effort that went into that show, and how much talent they have and how much energy they have. And it's not even like they just do it once and then they're done. They do that for an entire tour. And that is crazy to me. And that just makes me even more impressed with GOT7, makes me respect them even more than I already did, which was already... I just so amazed right now, and I'm loving everything that happened. And I need to go to another K-pop concert. And I need to see GOT7 again. And again, I know this isn't like most people, when they go to concerts, they film the entire thing. I kind of like doing this where it's just you get snippets and then my thoughts after, even as confusing as they are, because there's a lot happening in this head right now that it doesn't know how to process it. But I hope you guys like it. I mean, too, I also want to film this because I know some of you sadly tell me that they never come to where you are, and hopefully one day they do. If not, I'll make it my mission to make sure that you can. It's something you've got to experience. Like, it was just so well done. Everything, like all the videos that they shot in between were so well done too. They did little like interviews, Q&As where they're just making fun of each other, and they had like their own little like subtitles over everything. And then the light show was fucking impressive. Their choreography was amazing. Their vocals were so impressive. And I'm content. It put me in such a good mood that I'm just good. I'm good. And it just makes me even more excited to see what they're going to have next, because even while they're talking, they're saying, oh, that they just want to improve on their sound and make everything better. It's like they've already been improving every album and they've been amazing, and they don't need to worry about impressing us because, oh my God. They're GOT7. They don't need to worry about impressing us. They're fucking talented. I really don't know what else to say. I know that there's probably a lot that I'm forgetting too, but my brain just has so much to process, and it's already like 12:30. I have to work in the morning. There's so much happening, and this concert just put me in such a good mood that like it's so hard for me to process everything. But I'm just so happy that I went and saw them live. Again, if you guys ever get a chance, I highly suggest you Big Macs go and see them live, because that was so well done. As well too, I do now have this lovely physical copy of Eyes on You. Look at them. Look at them. That has yet to be opened. So I really want to do another unboxing like I did with the BTS albums. I want to do that with this one as well. So hopefully you Big Macs are okay with that, because I'm so ready for making more GOT7 videos. As well too, I should say, they each kind of had their own like little solo moment as well, and Jackson did some of his solo songs as well. I don't think I've made a reaction video to one of them yet. I'm okay with that. That's a great way for a song to get spoiled for me. I'm gladly okay with that, listening to it live, having him he's so good. They're all fucking amazing, and I'm just amazed right now. Like, their vocals, man. Oh my God. I'm still covered in chills just thinking about the vocals. But yes, I feel like I'm rambling on, and it's just rambling about the same stuff over and over again. I hope that you Big Macs did enjoy this video, even though it probably made no sense to anyone, because I have no words for what just happened to these eyes in this ear. I don't know why it was just this ear. Both ears had a great time. But I'm just honestly just... it could have lasted for like 12 hours and I would have just been amazed the entire time. But yes, Big Macs, there you go. That was me going and seeing GOT7 live and giving you my thoughts on the aftermath of it, and I am just impressed and amazed, and I highly recommend that you go and see them live. I know I will definitely be going back. GOT7, Bam Bam, all of them, you all promised that you're coming back earlier, so if you're not coming back anytime soon, I'm going to be upset, but I'm also okay with it, just as long as you do come back. I will be there. And once again, I feel the need to thank you, Big Macs, because so far all the bands that you guys have been telling me to react to that I've gone and seen live have been amazing. Like, there hasn't been one that has just been like, oh, that was a good show. Like, yeah, that was good. So far, we're now 4 for 4 have been amazing. First, we had One OK Rock. Then we had Versailles. Then we had Miyavi. Now we have GOT7. And so far, all of them have been amazing. The next one I have is in September when I'm going to see BTS, and I have fucking high hopes for that. So I'm already going to assume that that's going to be 5 for 5. And again, if any of you wanted to fly me to Japan or Korea to come and see some of these shows, I would not be mad to add more of that onto the list that I have right now. But now I'm just fucking happy that I saw GOT7 live, and It was so good. But yes, Big Macs, again, that was my aftermath thoughts on GOT7's Eyes on You World Tour. If you guys did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you click that thumbs up button down below. And if you wanted to subscribe, you can do so by clicking that button down there as well. Also, if you did not know, I have merch and a Patreon. So if you wanted to support what I'm doing, you can by clicking that button down there as well. I do have merch. It's not as cool as this, and it's not a tour like that. But if you guys wanted to check it out, again, links will be down there. But as always, Big Macs, before you give me any of your money, please make sure to take care of yourself first. And also, Big Macs, if you guys have if you know of any either J-Rock or K-pop groups that are coming to Toronto or anywhere in Canada, please just let me know, because I need to go and see all these bands live that you guys keep telling me to react to, because they've been amazing so far and I love every second of it. It wasn't even just, it was like music, a show, an interview, it just all of that encompassed in one. And it was amazing. But yes, Big Macs, I feel like I could ramble on about the same like 5 things that I've been talking about for way longer than I probably already have. But I'm going to cut myself off here. I need to go just be happy with everything that my eyes and ears have just witnessed, because it was so good. So, Big Macs, once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Bye. Just one last time, I just need to tell you, Big Macs, that concert just so fucking good.